Hello, good morning, everyone. Today we will discuss the today Hindu articles 9% growth by 2022, much by generate jobs NITI Aayog. 9% growth 2000 to generate jobs. This is document released by the NITI Aayog. Okay, rice investment agriculture reform codify the labor laws are the vision document for the release by the NITI Aayog. Okay, we will share discuss each and every aspect, each point, every point of this report. Okay, important in the exam point of view. The growth rate, a growth rate of 9% is essential to generate the enough job. At least 9%. The growth rate of 9% is essential to generate enough job and the universal prosperity. Okay. Second is strategy for new India at the rate of 75 document. Recommend number of the steps, including increase in the investment rate. And the second is reforming agriculture. And the third one is the codifying the labor law. Strategy for New India at the rate of 75 documents recommend a number of strategies, including the increase. These three important are very important. If you write in answer of any related question, then you can use these three terms: increasing the investment rate, reforming agriculture, and codifying labor laws. And the third point is annual rate of the growth of 9% by 2022-23 is essential for generating sufficient job achieving. ये मैंने I think in the first point we discussed this one. At least 9%, annual growth rate of around 9% in 2000 is essential for generating sufficient job and achieving prosperities. Okay. And right now Indian economic size in the real time is $2.7 trillion in 2017-18 and to nearly $4 trillion by 2022. Indian economy's size is in the real terms of $2.7 trillion in 2017-18. Right now in the world, US economy around $19 trillion is the highest economy in the world, and the China next is China. Roughly, I forgot around 11 or 13 like that, but I doesn't exactly remember how much. Roughly 11 or 13 trillion dollar next to USA. So right now India, this will rise the economic size in the $2.7 trillion in 2017 to near targeting $4 trillion by 2020-23. Besides having rapid growth, it is also necessary to ensure that the growth is inclusive, sustained, clean and formalized economy. On boosting the economic growth, the vision document identified two key steps for increasing the country investment rate and the tax GDP ratio. And the next two, raise the rate of investment, gross fixed capital formation as a share of GDP from about 29%, 2017-18 about 36%. 36% by 2020-23. Require boost in the both private and public investment. And next point is Indian tax GDP ratio. GDP means what? All the values of market good and services which were produced in a country roughly annually a particular period 1 year is called a GDP of around 17% is half of the average of OECD countries 35%. It's low even when compared to other emerging economies like Brazil, 34%, South Africa 27%, China 22%. To enhance the public investment, India should aim to increase the tax GDP ratio at least 22% of GDP by 2022 and 23. While demonetization and GST will contribute to positively document, say report, need to make rationalize directives, both corporate and the personal tax. Okay, this is the picture. The government think tank NITI Aayog unveiled a strategy document on Wednesday. The target is to rise the investment. The target is to rise the investment rate from 29% in 2000 to 36% of GDP of 2020 to 23, and the tax GDP ratio to be rise from 17 to 22%. The tax GDP ratio responds to 17 to 22%. The share of the waterways in the freight transport to be double, and all the villages to be digitally connected. All the villages to be digitally connected. The size of the economy to be increased to $4 trillion. If we achieve this one, then India would be a very good country. It's further said that there would be need to ease the tax compliance burden and eliminate the direct interference between taxpayer and the tax official using technologies. In agriculture, emphasis must shift to converting farmer to agripreneur by furthering expanding the national agricultural market and replacing the agricultural produce market committee APMC with the agricultural produce and livestock markets APLM documents it. The creation of the unified national market, the fair export regime, and the abolition of the essential commodities and change of boosting agriculture. The document also strong push to the zero budget farming technique that reduce the cost and improve the land quality. Reduce the cost, and if we use this one zero budget national farming, then it reduce the cost, improvement of the land quality, increase the farmer income also. In the infrastructure section, the share of the freight transported by the coastal shipping and the inland water would be double by 2022 and 23. Initially, the viability gap funding will be provided until the infrastructure is fully developed. IT-enabled platform will be developed by integrating different modes of the transport and promoting multi-dimensional model and the digital mobility. In order to enhance the rural connectivity, the access of the government programs. By the end of the 2019, all the 2.5 lakh gram sabhas will be digitally connected under the BharatNet program. 2.5 lakhs gram panchayat will be digitally connected under the BharatNet program. Last mile connectivity to the individual will be completed. The aim of will be to deliver all the government service, the state, district, and gram panchayat level digitally by 2022-23 and eliminating the digital divide. This is the report given by the NITI Aayog. Okay. For today, let us stop here, and we will bring another videos in near future. Okay. Goodbye.